have such sights to show you. Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Hello and welcome to Tuesday Night Terrorvision. It is I, it is he, it is me, PWD Itepukuian from Wrestling with Horror. It doesn't rhyme like the place to be, but you know who it is. And I'm back. It is episode number 96. Welcome everybody. It's another beautiful Tuesday night here at the Dollar Compound as I'm bathed in green light because we're swimming in cash over here. Really, gas is too expensive, and I have to drive way too much. I'm not going to complain too much because I'm the one that picked to drive a full-size pickup, which I did need to deliver a big-ass load of firewood today. Yeah, I delivered some wood today, and not in a fun way, in an actual manual labor kind of way. But that notwithstanding, we have a very, very spirited discussion that's about to happen here about They Will Kill You. But let me introduce the panel first, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, to my right, as he is every single week, it is the one, the only gasp. It's J-Man.
Yeah. There's going to be some gasping. Yeah, that'll be.
It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you.
Me on.
And back with us again here, he is just a regular on the show now. It is our good buddy Jason. How you doing, bro?
Title credits in the beginning now.
I know I'm gonna have to redo the credits and edit him in. Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Thank you very much. What a great movie.
Oh, we differ.
Good movie in store for you.
Yeah, we differ greatly in opinion on that, but I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum. I'm not trying to convince you of my opinion. I can only let you know what I thought. And literally, I think Jason, you said you finished this about a half hour before I did.
I just finished it.
Yeah, I just wrapped it up. Like I said, probably about right around 8. I finished it. I've been setting everything up. So making setting the stream up, got to make a poignant thumbnail that I made. That's my thumbnail. I'm kind of tipping my cap with that one, but I couldn't help it. But we'll fuck around and get right into it here. Let me welcome the chat for. I'm sorry. JHWH the God, welcome. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I forgot it's Cinco de Mayo.
Taco Tuesday. Tuesday.
I had quesadillas tonight.
I had 4 tacos.
I had one really big quesadilla, and I have another one upstairs as soon as we're done here, I got to work out, then I get to eat again. So yes, the quesadillas, I had those last night too. They're delicious. We celebrated, started celebrating early.
Butter and jam. That's why.
But that's a classic.
I don't even know what
Yesterday
that
was
is.
blue milk.
I know it's a holiday or something. I don't know what it is, but anyway.
Did anybody get hit with a chancla today? I avoided it. But if anybody needs a shot with a chancla, I'll beat you with my crock. Kasara's here. Draven, what's up, brother? Keely Chow's here.
Right.
Greetings, Keely. Greetings. And Daniel Collins here as well. Never seen this movie, but it looks cool. Well, let me tell you, looks can be very, very deceiving.
According to Pete.
No. All right. Let me play this title card and we'll light this dumpster fire up.
Yeah.
So They Will Kill You is a 2026. Is this supposed to be like a horror comedy? Like, I didn't look
Yeah.
at what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because
Horror.
yeah, horror.
Horror.
This is I haven't, and I told you guys this right before we started. I haven't spent 90 straight minutes being angry. And this
You got to be in the right mood. And I think if we watched it together in the same room, it'd probably be a different.
it would be a different vibe.
I think it would be.
I
You would have
hated it.
fun hating it.
Oh, I
instead of
absolutely
just
would.
hating it.
No, see, that's the thing. I watched this and I sat there, and you can ask Erica when you see her Saturday at Super Shogun Wrestling, West Branch, Dragon's Den. Doors open at 6, show starts at 7. It's the Ronin Rumble, baby. So come on out and check out our latest release on YouTube. Links in the description, Super Shogun Wrestling. But ask Erica Saturday night how many times I audibly yelled,
What the fuck?
that was me at least 10 times during this movie.
April and I, when we watched it, we were completely silent. I chuckled a few times, but I was more engaged of like what was going on. What is this movie? What's the vibe, the mood that they're trying to do? Because they right off the beginning, it was like a serious drama going on with some cool visual effects. Again, good camera work. A little music video-ish, but
Right.
we'll get into that.
Very.
But
This
there's
is this new trend where they swap genres on you, like weapons and barbarians.
I'm going to say this is the best horror movie that Quentin Tarantino never did.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you.
If you like Quentin Tarantino, you might like this movie. If you like Kill Bill, the Volume 1,
See,
this is probably up your alley.
I
With
love
From Dusk Till Dawn twist.
Right.
I love Kill Bill. I've already seen it. It was fucking great. I didn't need it made by somebody far less talented with a much less talented cast and completely fucking shit writing. The effects were on point. I will
Most
say
of the
that.
dialogue is "fuck you" or "bitch, fuck off." Or-
Yeah.
pretty much. So
I
I
was
was
like,
like, okay, is this written by Tarantino? And there's a scene in here I'd like to say I'm sure it was a cameo of Quentin Tarantino.
Oh no, not no. I know what you're talking about.
Are you sure?
No, I think
That
Jason
wasn't
thought it was
him.
like-
I will play this
Yeah.
part for free.
I know what you're talking about because I was like, I said the same thing. I'm like, okay, either Draven directed this or this was a Tarantino movie. Yeah, Draven, I know you're in the chat listening, bud. I got you. Because there was a lot of feet in this fucking movie. I was like, holy shit, dude. Like I said, this was a collaboration between Draven, Quentin Tarantino, and Rex Ryan from the New York. They used to coach the Jets. Good God.
Are
Look,
there any
man,
feet shots in the movie?
in this? Yes, yes, there was. The fucking well, first let me start at the beginning here. Let me say this. The opening of the movie, this entire sequence with the dad, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm all in.
It was really good in the rain when the cop car.
Yeah.
It was. I almost want to say they were green screened. It almost felt like there were some shots where it felt Sin City ish, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
I've
I think a
never
lot of
seen
people
Sin
just do that
City.
anyways. You never saw Sin City?
No, I've never watched it.
It's like, I mean, it's like 300. It's like all those, like where it's just all fake, like the whole thing is fake. But Sin City's taking shots from the comic book, just like 300's taking
It
shots.
looks
from
like
the
a comic book, so it's used visually well. I think, in my opinion, it's telling the story. They're using CGI to tell a story and the look of it, so that it makes sense. Same with 300. That was another Frank Miller graphic novel.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Zazie Beetz who's playing the and then Patricia Arquette is the mistress here or whatever.
I
That's
didn't
who it
find
was.
that out until the very
I'm
end.
pretty sure
Yeah, I
it's
was like,
Patricia Arquette.
I
I
turned
Heather
it.
Graham right off the get.
You know who I thought it was? I thought it was Vera Farmiga under a lot of
No.
makeup. I was like, man, that kind of looks like Vera Farmiga.
No,
but-
it's Heather Graham and Patricia Arquette. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. So
And
Heather
then
Graham
we
was
got
the blonde
Draco
lady.
Malfoy.
yeah.
Oh, is Draco
this-
Malfoy in this?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He's that's right.
He's one of the kids. I couldn't think of the actor's name. In my head, I'm just like, that guy's from Potter. This old lady. Yeah. I just Zazie Beetz' character, so she shoots her dad, she fucking leaves her sister and runs away and ends up getting caught, goes to
Ooh.
prison.
This
and
is spoiler, right? We
Yeah,
are getting
absolutely.
spoilers.
This
Okay.
movie is done. This movie is
As-
done in a mixed, like what you guys are saying, like a Tarantino. Like it's all you're getting bits of the backstory as the movie goes on. So
This
it's
is a
like you have
movie
to
with
kind
a lot
of like
twists and a lot of shocks. So if you haven't seen this or haven't know anything about it, oh man, I almost
there's a twist after every flashback. There's a twist to counter what you just saw.
Mhm.
Like it's like you're like, okay, so she's here. What's going on? She needs a job. Like you saw her you saw her shoot. She didn't kill the father. She ran off because she just shot him. Then you don't know what happened. Then you're like here. So your assumption is, oh, she's on hiding now and needs to take any kind of random job she can. But then there's a flashback to show, oh no, she did go to jail. Oh, okay. So she did get caught. But then it flashbacks to, okay, so then why is she here now? So you're getting this plot in like, I don't know, in like sections or whatever.
Mhm.
There was a part where when she had the suitcase,
Mhm.
you'll get to that part very soon. There was that tarp wrapped. I'm like, that's weird. There's knives and swords in there. That
Right.
Yep.
I was like, that's odd. Usually butchers, or like chefs, they'll have something like that to wrap up so it doesn't. So I was like, okay, she knows, she is aware, and she's smart.
Right.
She
And you're not sure what these people are either. Like this, why I like this movie, I'm interested to hear why Pete didn't like, because what I liked was that it kept me guessing as to what's actually going on. And at first I thought this is kind of neat. And once she killed all those people, I thought that was cool. I was like, whoa, I was like, she just killed a lot of people. And it's only been about 20 minutes. I'm like, well, what's the rest of this movie going to be? And then when you find out, oh no, she didn't do anything. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I thought that was really cool.
The door locking on how intricate it was.
Yeah. So so hold on. Here's the title. We just saw this. And I think they were going for I mean, it's nothing compared to Die Hard, but I think they were trying to make it like they're stacking the deck against her. Like she's in her underwear, she's barefoot, she has, she thinks she's prepared, but she's not. I like that she thought that she was prepared. Like, I like that she thought she's this badass chick who's going to come in here and kill all these idiots and get her sister. And then it turns out it's like, you're not doing shit. Like these guys aren't going down the way the way you think it is. So I give this movie a 13%. I don't know. 13% out of 100%.
It's 13% out of 100%, leaving a never mind. We won't get into FBI statistics right now.
Well, there you go. There's the
Tarantino
Tarantino
there's the Tarantino stuff right here. And what else was this guy? I swear to God, I've seen the fat guy, Bob. I've seen him in something else. I'm like, because I want to say he played an ancillary character that died in another movie too, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know.
I don't think he's credited. There's just random or whatever. Oh my God, James Remar is the voice of the pig's head. I didn't catch that.
That's who that was. It was James fucking Remar.
That's awesome.
Damn. We've watched quite a few movies with James Remar in them. He's like one of those. Hey, it's that guy. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
But no, so she locked her door, and she's hearing shit, and all of a sudden, Piggy Man here comes in through the fucking refrigerator. Was it the refrigerator first? I think.
Well, they've got hidden ways to get in, so it's like either vents or like cupboards or something or whatever. I didn't.
I think his big ass popped out the refrigerator, and then the little skinny dude popped through the chick popped through the vent, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Draco Malfoy and the blonde chick.
Yeah,
Or no,
that's Heather Graham.
Reminded me of,
Heather Graham.
No Vacancy.
Oh
Or
yeah,
it's called Vacancy. It kind of reminded me of the hotel room where there's all these crawl spaces and things where they can get up from, secret doors.
I also do not know the name of that movie. Whenever I reference that movie, I say exactly the way you said it. I'm like, it's either vacancy or no vacancy.
It says no vacancy, and then it the light goes out.
Right. So I think it's supposed to be no vacancy.
I don't know.
Why don't you just pick a name that anyone can remember for your stupid movie? Like, don't be weird. Just name it something normal.
I couldn't remember the name of this one. I was telling someone, I gotta watch. What is it? I was like, is it You're Gonna Die? It's no, they'll kill you. They will kill you.
Yeah, when you sent me You're Gonna Die, I looked up the trailer. I'm like, this movie looks like shit, and it was You're All Gonna Die or something like that you sent me. So I looked up the trailer and it was a completely different movie.
Yep. That's how I was like, I couldn't remember the fucking name of it. I'm like, what's the name of this thing?
There's too many of these.
Yes.
Like trying to be clever titles or whatever. Yeah, so here you go. Okay, so so
he chloroformed her, and that's why she's all.
There's Heather Graham.
Yep.
There's Heather Graham. Yeah.
I'll never think of her any other way other than topless on roller skates in was it Boogie Nights?
Boogie Nights, yeah.
Boogie
think
Nights.
of Austin Powers.
Oh,
yeah,
Austin
Powers.
I forgot she was in that, and The Hangover too. But I just prefer topless on roller skates.
Boogie Nights is a good movie.
It actually is a really good
movie.
It's actually a good movie. It's not just like a schlock movie or whatever. All right, so here are the bad guys. It's hard to I don't know. We have to do spoilers because otherwise we would have to just talk the movie through because we can't discuss it without you think at where are we at? So at this point in time, you think that they're gonna kill her because they're all bad guys or vampires or something. You don't know what they are. But then you're slowly thinking, oh, wait, she wants to be here. She's doing something. She's lured them out. And then you're like, okay, so she can fight and kick the crap out of them. But then there's a twist to that too. So it's so here they come to attack her. And there you go. Now she pops out with her weapons.
Can I just say, I wish she was in her underwear the whole time.
Yeah, that would have, that would have been fine.
I thought she was going to fight the whole movie.
Yeah.
Keely's feeding the ducks. Wait, Keely, do I have to do it, Keely? All right, hang on a second. I got to switch brands here for just a minute.
Yep.
So it's gonna pop. Okay, that left that. I got it ready. But Keely. Go, Keely, go to horny jail. I haven't got to play. Yeah, Godzilla. We haven't played Bonkman in a minute. Keely sprained his wrist to the scene. That's making this palatable for me. Yeah, I would have given this movie an extra point if she would have just fought in her underwear the rest. I mean, at least
come on, Carl Urban left the helmet on in Judge Dredd.
She could leave the pants off.
Yeah.
John McClane didn't have any shoes.
Yep.
Well, she didn't have any shoes for the rest of it.
Zazie Beetz, no mas pantalones. It's Cinco de Mayo. I figured I'd say it in Spanish. But yeah, the whole that was when she shot through the fucking mattress. Yeah. This
Very
was
gory,
just
yeah.
It was.
Where did it lose you, Pete? Okay, so we're about 23 minutes. Have you at this point? Are you like, okay, I've lost this? Like this movie's lost on me, or you're just I'm done with it?
The dialogue.
It was
how they reacted to things.
It was a combination of everything. I thought the characters were just, I didn't give a shit about any of them. I really like her. I'm like, okay. Once the hotel shit started unfolding, I'm like, all right, so you obviously are a huge Tarantino fan, but are far less talented. Okay, we can't write dialogue well. The action, like I said, the effects, the gore effects, the blood, that was great. I'm not going to knock
like
or poo that.
Effects that they had, like it was like wobbly, and there was like a wobbly sound, like
yeah. I don't know.
I didn't know what tone they were going for, but they weren't. It wasn't scary.
No, it was such a departure.
An action dark comedy.
Yep.
Super violent, but yeah, it was.
The thing is, if you have a decapitation in a movie, it's automatically horror. It's like it can't be anything else.
I mean, it's the devil, and at the very end, we'll get to that.
There's the demons and whatnot. And they do zombifying the eye moves. Like if you have any, it's like I can't remember who said this, but something with sci-fi. Like if you have an alien spaceship, like if you can watch Pitch Perfect, and there be an alien in it for 1 second, you're like, that's now a sci-fi movie because it has something sci-fi-ish in it, right? Like any movie that has like killing like this, it's going to be thrown into the horror movie genre. This is really an action movie with horror elements.
It's more.
I haven't seen that, but it's going to be like considered horror. I mean, it's horror. It's like a demon. It's a Satan pig head that like talks or whatever, and they fight. I don't know. Like it is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was after like okay, so they started reincarnating, and I'm like, okay, like so we're in because after I had like complete like. I'm locked in on this being a serious because I went in ice cold, no trailer, nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. I didn't even know this fucking movie
the first
existed.
Thing you've seen From Dusk Till Dawn. Did you know anything about it, or did you know there was going to be vampires?
I saw the trailers. I didn't really know it was going to be a vampire movie, but I fucking love that movie. I absolutely love that movie. But I was big into Tarantino as a teenager, though. Like Pulp Fiction is still one of my favorite movies. Reservoir Dogs is right up there on Jackie Brown. I fucking love Tarantino's work. The Kill Bill, Jesus Christ. So, like I said, to me, this is knockoff, far less polished Kill Bill with a far less talented lead. Zazie Beetz, she's not a lead actress. She's a great supporting actress, but she's not a lead. I don't know. I don't know. Like she was fine in Joker. Is Domino good again? Good supporting character as a lead. I'm not there. Like I said, and it might not be her. It's
probably the director.
The director and the writing for her character,
slapping his leg like this is awesome. This is awesome.
I liked her a lot in this. I bought into her big time. I was like, yeah, she's great. Like I
figured out the tone of the movie.
Guys, I want to see her keep them all.
I think she did her part well.
Yeah, I was pumped up for her. I thought she was wicked. Like I was like,
the movie wasn't taking itself seriously.
Yeah, I don't think it's trying to be a Tarantino movie. I think it's just trying to be a crazy, weird, like action movie. And I think like I love Tarantino. I own every movie of his in Blu-ray or 4K, including I wouldn't count From Dusk Till Dawn a Tarantino movie. It's Rodriguez.
No, it's
movie.
Robert Rodriguez.
That's right.
But like he's in it, I guess. So I'm sure he helped. It's not like he's not in it and then didn't do anything. He didn't show up to set and then kept his mouth shut. Like he clearly had influence or whatever, just like in Planet Terror and Death Proof is his movie, but like they kind of I'm sure they worked together. But no, I didn't think it was. I was just like, what I liked is that this movie kept tricking me. I saw the trailers. I knew what I was into. It's like, I'm like, it's going to be this crazy slice fest where she's killing everybody. But I was like, well, she's out for revenge for her sister's death or something. We're not sure. And then when while I was watching, I thought, this is okay. It seems like you guys were slightly more into it in the beginning, where I was less into it in the beginning. And I thought, it's okay. And where I started really liking it is when she killed all those guys, and then they all came back and they all resurrected. I was like,
That's what.
oh, that's cool. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on?
Practical effects will sell me. So if you're using practical effects, now I was disappointed at the very end. We'll get to that later. But practical effects, you know, the decapitation, the blood spurting, and the delay of that, where the head was off and then it took a minute and then the blood was gone.
right.
Like it was so quick.
So this is
What up,
Blake.
Blake? Hey, brother. Wasn't crazy about this movie. Saw it in theaters. Felt like a worse, goofier version of Ready or Not.
Ready or Not. Now that I liked Ready or Not a lot more than this.
I'm pretty sure we gave Ready or Not favorable marks when we reviewed. I think
I wasn't here for that one, but Ready or Not 2 is out. So
did we review that one? I can't. No, I don't remember if we did that one. I don't
See,
even know if
I think we talked about it. I think we talked about doing it, but
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if we've done that one yet. I honestly can't remember.
I also like Ready or Not, but Ready or Not is goofy. So my thing is, if you're gonna be goofy anyway, why don't you go crazy? Like, I feel like Ready or Not tried to be somewhat realistic, but it was so stupid. Like, coincidentally, this one time they're gonna sacrifice her. Like, okay, it's just so, I'm like, I bought into it because I like horror movies and I like this kind of crap anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. But I'd rather it just be like, look, this movie's goofy, let's just go for it. This is why I don't like Weapons and why I don't like Barbarian, because for 1 hour, they're serious horror movies. This movie's only serious for like 10 minutes in the beginning, and now it's just bonkers nonsense. So I didn't like the beginning. I was like, because I'm like, oh, you're being serious, but I know you're not going to be serious because I saw the trailer. So I know that you're trying to play like, oh, this poor girl and her father. I was like, this is not what the trailers look like. I saw the trailers. I know it's going to be crazy and weird. So let's just get to it. And they got to it quicker. So I liked this better as I watched it versus liking it less. That's my thing with this one. Same thing with like Barbarian and Weapons. I liked a lot more while I was watching it in the beginning. And then I was like, okay, this is now just schlock. But like you gave me too much good quality to now turn it into schlock. Whereas this just became schlock like immediately. So I'm like, okay, this is like a trauma movie. It's just nonsense, eyeballs rolling around. To me, this is more trauma than it is trying to ape Tarantino. This guy's like, look, I want to make a trauma movie, but I have to disguise it because no one, I can't go super weird with it. So I'll make it crazy enough to get by. Let's scare Jessica to death. Yeah, that's like, man, I haven't seen that in 100 years, man. Oh my goodness. Wow. That pulled that one out. I haven't seen that in like forever. But anyways, I should rewatch that. But yeah, so that's my take. Like I thought, and with From Dusk Till Dawn, I don't like it until it becomes a vampire movie. Like I pretty much hate everything about that movie until it's a vampire movie because I don't like the two brothers. I just can't stand them. They're pieces of crap, and I want to see them die. And then I hate Tarantino in From Dusk Till Dawn. When it becomes a vampire movie, then it's 10 out of 10. But like prior to that, I didn't like it, but I still like it because of this.
What did you think of the sequels? Because
I didn't watch them because I was like,
they're probably fucking terrible.
They're probably terrible. Considering I don't like any of the human parts.
Yeah.
Like I only like the vampire parts. But with Weapons and Barbarian, at the end of the day, there's not enough of either movie. Like if there were more serious parts or more schlocky parts, but it's like it's literally in half. So there's not enough serious and not enough schlock. So that's where I'm kind of like on those. This one is all schlock, as you guys pointed out. Like 10 minutes in, you're like, okay, like what is this nonsense? Like, so I like that. But
I could not get into it. I tried. I really tried. And I was picking up on all these little, things about like, okay, so you're basically looking at like all the people they hire. You see the guy who answers the door. I think it was Ray, the main, what's her name? Arquette's husband, the black guy. He was one that he came and you saw him quick. He's like, fuck you to his wife and shit, right when she's introducing him, I'm like, all right, there's obviously something there. And yeah, I don't know. I just, it it was like the dialogue was Rob Zombie-esque.
It wasn't as bad as Rob Zombie.
I was waiting.
No way.
I was waiting for. I was like, call her a cunt or something. Like, come on, come
Rob
on.
Zombie's dialogue is atrocious.
It's god awful. This was maybe a step above that.
It's 2 steps above. It's at least 2 steps.
A step and a half. We'll settle on. No,
Rob Zombie's dialogue is a new level of nonsense of nothing. And here's the other. No, here's the thing with Rob Zombie. I'll convince you at this point. All of his characters talk the same.
Yeah.
At least in this one, not every character talks with the same voice. Rob Zombie has one voice in his movies, and every single character that comes across in the movie speaks the same. They all say this. They're all like white trash, hillbilly, but they're not even white trash because white trash people do not talk this poorly. It's like absurdly bad. Like his dialogue's absurdly bad, and everyone's bad. These guys are just goofy. Like you can see this. Like is this the guy from Harry Potter?
Yep.
Yeah, like he's having fun in this movie. Like he's just like, okay, I'm hamming it up. I'm being weird. I'm being kooky. Heather Graham's like, wow, I got to be in a movie. I don't know what she's done lately. She's like, I got to be in a movie. You'll be happy to know there won't be a part 2 because this movie bombed to hell and back, I think, in the theater. Where was it?
I was just looking it up.
It was $20 million to make, and it made $19 million. So there will not be a sequel.
Thank God.
Like home video is like crazy.
It's Charles Band and Full Moon Entertainment going to do the sequel to the? It's going to be fucking They Will Kill You versus Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys.
Yes,
that
would be awesome.
That would at least make it interesting if we cross it with Puppet Master.
That would be cool. Yes,
I would be all right with that. Somehow it would make it more palatable.
All right, so she's injured here.
Yeah. How the fuck did she get the screwdriver out there?
She
I missed that.
Yeah. It's just I didn't take notes because I watched this. I watched this a week and a half ago. So and I didn't rewatch it for tonight because I don't really need to rewatch it. Like there's not anything that I'm not going to remember. But I don't remember the specifics of how she got it. But she did something where I think she tried to pull lean back and go to the side and then move forward and have it get caught and pulled out.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's like this, and then it's it got,
Yep. She caught the end of the handle on something and used that to pull it out. Okay.
Right. As soon as they came out and morphed, I was like, okay, I got it. Because my buddy saw this in the theater. I think he had he has a website, so he gets the early reviews. He'll go see movies early. I think he gave it a 3 out of 5. And he doesn't like when things get too fantasy-ish. He prefers a bit more gritty. Although he likes Terrifier, and that's that's super fake. As soon as you cut someone's arm off, and they're dead. They're
going to bleed out quickly.
Yeah, they can't stay alive for 25 minutes while you do 17 different things to them.
No. No, it doesn't work like that.
But he was kind of the same as you guys, more oh, well, I don't know. It kind of lost itself, but I prefer if it's going to be stupid, then go for it. I like Batman and Robin. It's it's completely nonsense and colorful and silly. That versus Batman Forever, where half of it is normal and then the villains parts are really stupid. You're well, wait, is this movie serious or stupid? I prefer it to be one way fully. So, she's walking around here. Her pants are on. There's where the pants are on. And I think, is this where the guy?
They open the fucking bookcase and then she just slides it shut and then they just start stabbing.
Yeah, they're just stabbing like crazy through here. Now this was done. This looked like a video game, where you're going, you're digging tunnels and going, you can tell it's supposed to be silly. It's literally they're going.
They were running around. I says, is this a fucking episode of Scooby Doo with blood?
Yep. Yeah, it pretty much is. They're running around, and then she stabs the crap out of her.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this was cool with the hand. They stabbed through her hand.
Oh yeah, and she
tore.
She Jason Voorhees her.
Yeah.
Yep, pinned her to the wall and she fucking slides her hand down the blade, and she had this split hand.
Yeah, they do the Benny Hill theme. They should have. That would have been great.
It would have been. It would have gave another at least point for me. Yeah.
Transmorphers. Yes, those are that's to trick grandparents who don't know, and they buy the kid the wrong movie. I wanted Transformers, Grandma. I did. This is this is Transmorphers. It's like, oh.
Whoops.
All right, so I guess she blew that guy apart. So there is a little bit of like somewhat of a story going on. These people, I think by this point, have we found out what they're up to? This is Heather Graham's eyeball that can follow around and like see where they're at. So she's like kind of like, I don't know, visually looking for her and following, like the eyeball can like move on its own or whatever.
Yep, it was just earthworm gemming itself around the the Virgil. I wonder
too vibes.
Evil Dead 2?
Yeah, definitely. Well, anything that has excessive gore is going to be evil. Like, I mean, yeah, because Evil Dead 1, I don't know if there's movies before that, but that's where I really noticed where it's like, whoa, that's a lot of blood coming out of that thing. Like, yeah.
This is where she pops out.
Okay, so here's the sister.
Yep, this is her sister that she abandoned 10 years ago, before going to prison.
Right.
Yeah, and they cut through flashbacks of like when she was in prison.
So I mean, at this point, I think it was fairly predictable that the sister's in on it, because like, why is she not dead? Like the second she found the sister, she had to be in on it because you'd be dead, right? Like if you're either one of those. I think by this time we know they're not really zombies, they're like cultists who have made a deal with the devil to be immortal so long as they sacrifice someone. Is it annually or whatever it is they have to? So I mean, this is going to be a spoiler, but this girl has to sacrifice the latest employee, which was supposed to be someone else, but Zazie Beetz took that person's spot in order to get in to look for the sister. So now the twist is that this sister has to sacrifice the one that like Zazie Beetz, which I think that's cool, man. Like I think they put a little bit more thought into this than they needed to for a schlock movie. It wasn't as like, like, I don't know. I feel like they tried a little bit. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was like, I'm like watching a completely different. I'm like seeing something different here. I don't know.
If they put half as much effort into the actual characters as they did into the backstory stuff, and the flashback sequences, when they were telling each individual story, I don't know. I just it did not land for me at all.
Her cleaning the bathroom really bothered me. It was bothering me. She was just smearing the poop, and
I don't think she was trying very hard.
No, I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you want to make it take longer? Like, you're making a bigger mess.
Lazily smearing the shit all over the floor. It's like, grab a paper towel, grab some gloves, and just start cleaning that in.
God. Yeah, I've worked as a custodian. I understand how you don't want to make the job take longer than it has to when you're doing shitty work like that. Feces art. God damn it, man.
Yeah, while in Terrifier 1, Art left the bathroom pretty in
the pizzeria.
In the pizzeria, yes.
Yeah. We forgot to talk about the fuck floor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, have we? I don't think we passed it yet.
Yeah, we passed it.
They're on the fuck floor right now.
Yeah, they're on the fuck floor. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an entire floor.
Heather Graham's head was completely off in the vent, and just before she blew it up, her head off.
Oh yeah, they walked by it, right?
She had to gesture or mime the fuck floor here. Yes, here.
Like that.
I had a laugh at that. That was
that. Yeah, that was the one thing that did. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I have to laugh at something in this, other than laughing unironically at this entire movie. Yeah,
I won't be able to pause it. It's like a 1 second shot or
Yeah.
something, right? Yeah, each floor is
Feels
supposed to be a sin,
in
right?
gimp suits, like running around the hotel room floors.
yeah. Somebody let the gimp out. the gimp's asleep. We'll wake him up.
Wake him, wake him up.
That was a problem with this movie. Was I know she's gonna live. I mean, until the end. I mean, that's when I don't know for sure. But all the damage she does to these people, it doesn't feel the same when you know they're just gonna get back up and
Mhm.
continue after. They're gonna heal all their wounds.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the T-1000. It doesn't matter how many bullets you give it; it's gonna
Right.
keep coming after you. So yeah, it'll be. I wasn't expecting them to be immortal, so I just thought it was going to be her in her underwear killing a bunch of cultists throughout the whole movie. So
The trailer did not give it away that they it did not, because I saw the trailer a couple of times and it did not give it away that they are immortal or whatever, but literally, you can chop them up and they just grow back, and they make fun of the rules a little bit. She's like, so what am I supposed to do if I do this? It's like, no, they'll just grow back. It's like, what if I do this? It's like, no, they're gonna grow back. So it's like you literally have to erase their name or whatever. They referenced their names are written somewhere, which we'll see.
Yeah. Incidentally, this was produced by Andy and Barbara Muschietti.
I don't know what they
from It and It Chapter 2 and It Welcome to Derry.
Oh, did you like I didn't watch any of those movies.
I enjoyed the new ones. I just watched them for the first time in December. The second one drug on way too long. It did not need to be 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm like, I love Scarface. Scarface gets a pass at 2 hours and 58 minutes because it's
but Scarface is an entire journey of this guy's life.
Yep. That one did not need that big of a runtime.
Horror movies that are too long, Terrifier 2 is really long, but for some reason I really like Terrifier 2.
I know.
That's a bit of an anomaly, but any horror movie that drags too long, the fear goes. Well, I'm never scared. I've never been scared watching any movie period in my life ever. So taking that into account, the storyline gets tiresome. You're like, how much more can you possibly do? He can become different things. He'll become a spider or a wolf or whatever. It's like, okay, he can become how many things can he become? You know what I mean? Before you're like, okay, are you going to kill these kids or what?
Right. I get it. No, the second one, you could have probably easily cut a half hour out of that movie, and it would have been. It would have been. It was really good.
You're frozen, Pete.
I don't know what the hell.
Unless I'm frozen. Am I frozen?
No,
am I still frozen?
Still frozen, and you're talking like a robot.
And my VPN.
You're Max Headroom. Yeah, there he goes. He's
Bye.
All right, so this is the guy who tried to help her. He's sick of all of the sacrifices.
All right, am I normal again?
You're a bit better now. Oh no, you're frozen again. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you're slightly better.
All right, we'll go with it.
Just go, yeah. So now the dilemma is that the sister has to kill the other sister, but they also have to survive. So it's just carnage. That's cool. Flaming axe. Come on, that's kind of neat. Now she's got the poster hair or whatever. Is this the what I'm never getting my time back freeze frame?
I think so. I think is this it? Yeah. Yep. That's it right there.
Well, that was perfectly paused. That's crazy. That's exactly it.
That's the thumbnail for tonight right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's talking about Lex Luthor. Yeah, what up, Bat Boy's back.
Yeah, I don't. You really don't want to start me on anything after Christopher Reeve because all of it sucks. So everyone always leaves out Bryan Singer as though he doesn't suck too. It's like they always mention the Zack Snyder Superman or the James Gunn Superman. Don't forget Bryan Singer. He made a garbage movie too. Let's put them all together into the same.
Which one was it? Was his
Superman Returns?
Nothing happened in that
Right,
movie.
nothing happened at all. Like nothing at all happened except for like he had like an illegitimate child.
Yeah. We watched it, and I'm like, at the end of it, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, nothing happens at all.
No,
like literally nothing happened at all.
Pretty forgettable.
Yeah, like people say, "Oh, Christopher Reeve Part 4 was so terrible." Well, he at least fought a guy. He flew around fighting Nuclear Man. At least there was a fight, and something happened. What? There wasn't even a fight in Superman Returns.
No,
he didn't even fight anybody. So how can it be worse, or how can it be better than Christopher Reeve Part 4? It's like he fought someone in that, right? It's like he flew around and fought a guy, and he fought on the moon, punched him into the thing. Like there's at least something going on. Anyway.
That was the quest for peace, wasn't it?
I loved all 4 movies. There's a lot of fake fans who pretend 3 and 4 aren't good. Well, they can just go to hell.
Was it Richard Pryor in 3?
I love Part 3.
Isn't that's the one? I love that one. That was like, as a kid, because I loved Richard Pryor. Like,
Yeah, he's awesome.
The first movie I ever saw with him was The Toy.
Yes, where he dresses up as Spider-Man.
I own a copy of The Toy.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is a fucking great movie. But no, I don't even know how I got off on that tangent, but yeah, this was not so great. This scene, I'm just like, oh my God, are we really doing this? That was my reaction. Like, oh my God, please just end this fucking. I was checking. I'd pause the movie or like pull up the menu just to see how long was left. I did that like at least 3 times after the 53-minute mark of the movie. I'm like, oh my God, this. I'm like, please just end. Do something. Somebody end this.
I was waiting to see how, because she can't kill them, like, how is this going to end? Like, she's trapped here. So what is she going to actually do? And having this, well, it's coming up in a minute. It's coming up in a minute here. So you get finally to like the basement. Oh, this was funny. She does this big sacrifice. She's like, I'm going to sacrifice myself for my sister. And then she jumps over, the guy just catches her. It's like, yeah, you're not. Yeah. See, that was funny. Again, it's supposed to be like this big, awesome scene. Like, oh, she's committing suicide for her sisters. This beautiful scene. Then she just gets caught. And the guy's like, well, you're not going to die. We caught you.
Yeah. I knew how much time was left. Margot Kidder freaking out on a lawn, and he flies in to save her.
Freaking out on a lawn.
Was that a Family Guy cutaway? That sounds like a Family Guy cutaway.
Yeah,
I remember Peter had Margot Kidder over for dinner, and she freaked out and threw a chair through the window, jumped out, and left.
What about Who Wants to Eat? Mel Gibson. That was like my favorite when Mel Gibson was losing his mind on his family. That recording, and he's like, "Who wants to eat? Who wants to eat?" Mel Gibson's the best.
Yes,
I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. They can screw themselves.
Yep. Mel Gibson's based.
Yeah, he's the best, man. All right, so let's get the reveal here of this monster. So here you go. It's the Jigsaw head. I mean, this is cool. It's weird and cool, and it's I liked it. And it talks as James Remar, which makes it cool.
It was a well done effect. It was a very well done effect. It looked cool. I liked how they had him, the devil, like the spirit. He was like silhouetted behind the glass.
That's cool.
And that was well done. You saw him kind of like you could see him putting his hand up there, and he like slips down.
Insidious devil.
I've never seen Insidious.
Oh, okay.
I like. There's 4 of those, or how many are there? There's like 4 or 5. I have them all.
There's a whole universe. There's the Annabelle and.
Is Insidious the same universe as Annabelle and The Conjuring?
No, it's not.
Oh no, that's Conjuring. I'm sorry, that's the whole Conjuring.
I was going to say that's
Conjuring
the Conjuring yours.
Yeah, so Conjuring is Conjuring, Annabelle, and The Nun.
And The Nun, yeah.
And see, everyone hates or doesn't like the Nun movies, but to me, those are the 2 easily the best ones for me. and the only ones I liked. I don't like any of the other. I watched all the Conjuring movies, boring, nothing happens. Annabelle looks cool as a toy. I think I like the one where it's in the past where she's in that boarding house or something. That's it. I like one Annabelle movie, and the two Nun movies I really liked a lot, and I didn't like anything else. And I've watched it all.
I enjoyed. We went to see the Nun 2 in the theater before. No, it was right when we got back from Horror Hound when it came out. So we went to see that in the theater. And that was good, man. I liked the first one. I dug the second one. I just watched Conjuring 4 last night. It's about a month and a half ago, I think. I like the Conjuring movies. I didn't mind those. The Annabelle movies were like, they were pretty good. There was really no movies in that series that I like vehemently disliked, or I was like, I wouldn't watch that again. You know, like compared to this, like I will never watch this again.
I like tangible. See, you like the ghosts and stuff. I don't. I like tangible things. That's why I like the Nun. She's a cool person. She's using magic and doing shit. Annabelle just sits there and doesn't do anything. Like I understand she's the conduit or whatever. But I'm like, yeah, but you don't do anything. Like you're just sitting around. Like and even with Conjuring, like it's like there's these different demons.
Yep.
And I just Amityville, anytime there's like a ghost or a spirit, unless the spirit manifests and does cool things, like the Nun is walking around like, oh, she looks cool. Yeah. Right. Or like Pinhead looks cool. He's walking around. I don't like when it's just like a spirity thing where nothing. So this is like a half and half movie for me. I like that. I like that. Like there's physical guys who she's fighting. I don't mind that there's Satan here. And this head is what is cool, but it's kind of whatever to me, but it becomes cool when it actually fights. So I prefer like having actual guys there to fight or whatever. Not like, see, I like Art because he's a guy who can walk around and do stuff, right? Yeah. Anytime there's a spirit like The Ring or what's the other ones? The
Grudge. Those two, I was kind of like, I remember seeing them when they came out because there's a lot of hype. They're remakes of, was it Korean films?
And Ringu.
Japanese things, Ringu and what's the other one? I don't know.
You own them, don't you, Jason?
Ju-on and Ringu.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I do own them.
I saw you turn around and like, you've got them right there, don't you?
I think it's right here too.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're bad movies. It's just I saw them and I'm like, yeah, that was pretty good. Like Conjuring, I watched them. I was like, yeah, that was pretty good. But like, I'm never watching them again.
How long would Art last in Texas? That'd be interesting.
All right, I want to get to where you were. So this, you're not going to be able to see it on here, but this pig has everyone's names on it.
Yep.
You're not going to be able to see.
Yeah, they're all written on top of the head, and you have to like. Oh, hang on. Let me embiggen you, Jason.
Did he get him?
Yeah, he's got him.
Yeah. So the books, the Ring books are very good. My wife's read the Japanese books, translated to English, and she loves the books. It's like a trilogy. Nice. But again, it's like reading a horror story is different than watching it, right? Like if you're reading it, you're in your own mind versus like I'm watching things play out. I did like the others. I do like Insidious because the idea, like they actually move. Like Insidious is like they go there and the house is haunted, all this shit, and the wife or whoever says like, this is crazy, let's move. And they do move. The guy's like, okay, I believe you. It's never happened to any. The guy's like, I believe you, this place is cursed, let's get out of here. They move. They move to a new house and then they're haunted again. So you're like, wait a minute, something's going on here.
Watch Demon House.
Are they walking around as demons, or are they just like did you seen the movie Demons? Demon Night of the Demons with Angela, right? You've seen
it? Yeah, we watched that.
Yeah, I like that because it's like it's Angela walking around and then Linnea Quigley is in it, who's walking around as a demon. Like I like just like scarecrows. Obviously, they're scarecrows walking around doing stuff, not spirits moving items. Like in Conjuring, like they're moving the table.
Worst example would be Paranormal Activity.
I despise those movies. My cousin tricked me into watching like 3 of them. I watched first of all, like this is a 0 out of 10, like legit 0, nothing happens. And then she's like, well, part 2 is a lot better. I was like, you lied to me. Nothing happened in part 2 either. And then I don't know if I just stopped there, but I maybe watch part 3.
The Paranormal Activity movies were I was angry.
Why are we on that subject?
I don't know. I was
We're almost
angry
at the
watching
end, so
those.
we've kind of
Nothing
moved
like
on.
any of those movies.
Yeah, but those are, I call that paranormal inactivity because nothing happens. This is cool. She trapped them all. So the sister
Got
wrote
a
the
hook
sister's
through
name
the
down.
dick
Yeah,
and hoisted.
Yeah, hoist. Yeah,
hoist by the door.
yeah. So Zazie Beetz' sister wrote Zazie Beetz' name down to make her immortal, and then the other names were getting erased so that if you erase their names, they just become human, and then you can kill them. But she had trapped them earlier, and they were very cocky about it, like, oh yeah. But then now they're all dead. And then to make the final battle, you've got Kung Fu, Big Head, Patricia Arquette. I don't know. I'm watching this and thinking this is hilarious. This is great.
This is where this went full schlock.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It was full schlock a while back. It was about an hour ago. It became pretty schlocky, but
Oh well, this
this is
11.
full on 10 out of 10 schlock right now. Boom.
Yeah, fucking sword to the gut.
With a pig head on.
Yeah, with the pig head on.
Come on.
Kung Fu fucking pig. This looks like an Eric Bischoff gimmick from like WCW in 2000.
Oh no.
Or Vince Russo would have gone, bro, I got a pig head on Canyon, bro. He's gonna go out there. Oh
That's
yeah,
what she got nailed.
Yep. She got impaled on the pig stick that the head rests on. The ceremonial. So apparently all you have to do to defeat the devil is burn him, his pig head. Just set his pig
Well,
head
the devil's not defeated. He's
Well,
it's
no.
just
the incubator,
Yep.
or the vessel.
the earthly vessel for
Yeah,
the
it's just
spirit
thing, yeah.
in which to inhibit is a pig head.
But you get the idea that there's many of these things around, right? Like this, like they could easily make a part 2 and then it's a different location. Like you could see this is not going to become a series, but you could see that it would become a series by like, oh, now they're going to be in, like, I have thought that at the end credits, they'd be in Russia and there's another cult there, or, you know what I mean? Like Blade going around.
Say Blade.
Yeah. Going around
Yep.
in like the different countries and killing whoever, you know, is stopping these cults or whatever. It would have been cool if they were both immortal, and then that would have made it a little bit, you know, because like she saves her at the end, but then she swaps her name and then she's immortal. And then here's where, yeah, so now it's like she writes the other girl's name. And then like see, I start to think, why didn't she take more? I would have taken extra pieces of skin.
Yep.
And written both the names down, and then that way they're both immortal, and then they can go around, you know, fighting all these cults forever. But
The private investigator she hired, when he sat down with her in the beginning, I think it was, they show, I'm like, I'm listening to him talk and I'm looking at him going like, okay, what is this? He was one of the highwaymen in The Walking Dead when they were fighting the Whisperers. He came in. I liked his character too. Ozzy? Was he Ozzy? I want to say, I can't remember his name, but you know, he was one of the, like, a small group that joined like Hilltop, I believe it was. And
is that after Negan? I stopped watching when so they captured Negan or whatever. Or no, what's that girl? Was it Rosita? There's a girl that had the sniper rifle.
Oh, Sasha. She's the one that she committed suicide in the casket and played one of the most beautiful songs ever that I can never listen. If you ever want to see me cry, play Someday We'll All Be Free by Donny fucking Hathaway, who has a beautiful voice. That song is amazing. And yeah, that's the one that they play and she's listening to on her earbuds.
Oh,
that was
very sad, very emotional.
I loved Sonequa Martin Green in that show as Sasha. I really loved her character and her character arc. And I'm like interested in seeing her in something else. So I'm like, oh, she's in Star Trek Discovery and I hate her. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, that's a terrible show.
That show is dog shit. Beth. Yeah. Beth in The Walking Dead, that was a death that, like, Holy shit! I could talk about The Walking Dead. It's far more interesting. Than
I was
this
gonna
movie.
say, like, I haven't got too far because I just bought the whole collection.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll stop. No more Walking
That's
Dead. No,
where I'm.
no more Walking Dead
so-
talk.
Yeah, I didn't watch anything past when Negan was in that. I guess they had captured. You saw that they have Negan or not, right? Or I don't know. I don't even know.
All right, we'll stop.
I'll
No more
stop.
Walking Dead.
I'll
Have you read the? I want to ask you this, Jason. Have you read the comics? The Walking
I
Dead
read
comics.
the first one, and
Okay.
I know it's little. I mean, Shane dies right off the get, in the first book. So I know they veer off on purpose
On purpose.
yeah.
because they want
There's-
they Robert Kurtzman
Kirkman.
encouraged that
Yep.
they wanted them to veer off, but like, all right, you got to introduce this character now, but
Hmm.
feel free to invent your own and your own stories. I mean, Daryl Dixon, he
He's
was
not in the comics. No.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say this: the governor in the comic. I love the governor in the show. I do.
I met him.
yeah.
David Morrissey.
Yeah,
I was-
he's from Doctor Who. That's how I met him
I've
from
met
Doctor
Norman
Who.
Reedus and Michael Rooker.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that David Morrissey was going to be cast because back when I was covering the MCU, there was rumors going around from some decent scoopers that David Morrissey was going to play Norman Osborn when they were supposed to do a Sinister Six movie, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like I was like, "Damn, dude," because he played such a dark character, like. And they didn't even get into like the comic governor is just that whole arc is Anyway, I like I said, I could say I own 3 out of the 4 like collections, the big thick books of The Walking Dead. I've read the whole series run a couple times, but it's been years, and I want to reread it again because I absolutely love that show. As angry as some of the spinoffs, I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch any of the spinoffs or anything. I quit after Fear the Walking Dead ended, which I couldn't even finish. That one, and there was the YA Walking Dead, World Beyond. That was dog shit. I haven't seen Daryl Dixon's show, which I wanted to, but I just I kind of fell off. I'm like, I like the original, but yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is fucking awesome though, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's awesome. I think I think Walking Dead, the whole thing for me was just fell flat because the first season was 10 out of 10 masterpiece. I was like, wow, this is it. I never read any of the comics. I was like, this is great. And then season 2 is like, this is dragging. Like, what happened? What they should have done, in my opinion, having not read the comics, so it's a whatever opinion. But as a movie person for zombies, I would have done season 1, The Walking Dead. Season 2, you call it Walking Dead: The Farm, and make it 5 episodes. And then the next, make them specials, miniseries. Then the next one is, the prison, and the next one is the governor or whatever. Like, make them 5, because out of the whatever episodes there were per season, let's say there's 20 episodes.
there was 16.
There's 16. There's about 5 or 6 that were just great. And then I felt like every other episode was like, wow, nothing happened here.
Well,
That's the problem. I was like, what is going on? Right. That was my problem with it.
they would do bottle episodes,
Right.
a character specific bottle
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
And
Just before they kill him off.
Yep.
They give him a shine.
What season are you on, Jason?
Oh God. Okay. I'm not too far from when Sasha died. I think
Okay.
I needed to take a break from it.
All
'Cause
right.
It was just getting too
Okay.
emotional. They were killing off characters that
So you're
So,
in
but-
season 7, All Out War, right?
okay. Yeah. I
Was-
might
was
be a
it-
few episodes after that.
All right. So you've been through the governor arc. You've been through.
Oh, yeah. I've rewatched those. I bought the whole collection. I was like, let's start from the beginning, and then power watched them, and then it happened. Yeah, we started watching. It got to the point where there's like a drag where there's a depressing point,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets you emotional, and I am really high right now.
So it gets depressed. You get depressed during it, and then you have to take.
Yeah,
a break
it's like
for
I
a
need a
bit.
break, and then you take a long break, and then
Right.
it's hard to get back into. But I think I watched it too long, and we got to the same point where I did last time, and
Right.
I stopped again right where Negan came along.
Dude, yeah.
So wait a minute. Sasha dies before Negan.
What?
Did she?
What?
I don't know. I don't remember anything from Walking Dead. And I for sure definitely watched all of Negan or most.
Sasha commits suicide. Negan
I
has
didn't know
her.
we were gonna have a Walking Dead conversation.
Negan has her captive at the sanctuary, and one of the saviors tries to sexually assault her, and they pared it down for the television broadcast, obviously from the comics. It wasn't that graphic in the comics. The language was more graphic than anything else, but they weren't really going to dive that deep into it on the series. But Negan, like, he comes in, he cuts the dude's throat. He's like, I am so fucking sorry about that, asshole, or something like that, you know. And then he's like, you know, he wants her to join them. She won't. So he's like, I'm going to take you back. And she fucking has, I think it's Eugene makes her this. Yeah. Eugene makes her the suicide pill. And that's when she takes that in the casket on the way back to Alexandria. And pops out of the fucking casket at Negan and almost kills him. And that's when they get into a big gunfight. And I think that's where Jada shoots Rick. Like, I think she hits him in the side. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. We're going into a whole Walking Dead.
I don't remember any of this at all. I think I was just like, Negan has so much plot armor, I couldn't take it. I'm like, there's guys that could kill him in 2 seconds. Like, what is going on? And then, I don't know. I just like every episode is like, if they don't kill Negan this episode, I'm not watching any more of this. It's like, okay, if they don't kill him in this one, I'm definitely not watching. And then I think I finally said, okay, I don't like. It was too, like, Rick has plot armor because he's the main guy, but no one else should have plot armor. It's a zombie movie. Everyone dies. And every zombie movie I've ever seen, most of the people always die. And I liked Walking Dead. They killed the guys off, like Shane come on, and I liked Shane. And then he got killed. I was like, well, he got killed. What you gotta do? Like, that's how that shit happens. It's a zombie thing, you know. And now he's the worst Punisher. But anyways, that's a different
the worst
topic.
Punisher. I haven't seen the whole show. I thought I watched half of season 1. I thought it was pretty good.
Of what, the Punisher?
The Punisher.
Well, he's yelling and screaming like a lunatic. Punisher's supposed to be like a tactician. Like, why is he yelling and screaming like a lunatic? It's like,
The
what's your
best Punisher
problem?
is
Like,
Dolph Lundgren.
of course, and
Yep.
it is the best. That is the best Punisher. Second best would be that Ray Stevenson guy,
Yeah,
and then
that was
Thomas Jane, I
Warzone.
suppose, because Thomas Jane's getting drunk and my family. It's like, what is going on here? Like, you're like, get over it. The Punisher's like, Frank Castle's dead.
Yeah, but
like,
that movie gets a lot of credit because of Kevin Nash taking a real
knife wound.
blade in his shoulder and
Did you know that, Pete?
kept going.
Yeah, I heard that in an interview he did.
Wow, like, Kevin, that's a trooper. I mean, the guy really got stabbed and he continued on. I'm like, okay. How much are they paying you for this movie?
Yeah, we've talked about everything but this movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
We just went into a complete sidebar. It's all right. That's why they love us. That's why they
Yes.
love us.
Well, I still like this movie. I'm giving it a positive review. And I so
Yeah. So the ending, she takes out the flaming pig head. Yeah, they get in. They live happily ever after, until the next time. I guess
there won't be a next time.
There's not going to be a next time this movie lost money, because you got to figure $20 million budget. It made $19 million. They had to the multiplier is 2.5 times. So
Not for this though. Like, they lost money, but it wouldn't be that much because what was the advertising? Like, nobody even saw this.
I don't know. I don't know how it was marketed.
I don't think it was marketed at all. Like, nobody even knew about. Half the people in this chat even were like, what was this movie? What is this?
Yeah.
Like, Blake saw it because he just goes to anything. And like, I'm not trying to, that's not a jab. It's like, he'll just go like, and my friend saw it because he sees everything because he gets a free pass to review it. Right. So, you know, it's like, it probably lost like 5 million or 6 million or something.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not going to be, I don't think it can make up. It would need to make another like 15 million to make up for the loss and get profit on DVD/4K sales, and it's not gonna have. I actually looked, and 55 people purchased it so far on Amazon Canada, pre-ordered it. So I don't think it's going. There's not going to be a part 2. Zazie Beetz will not come back, So, but Ready or Not 2 came out, which I didn't think there'd be a Ready or Not 2. So
I was kind of shocked they made a sequel to that.
Yeah, because that's going to be a schlock movie because they concluded the story. How can it still be?
Yeah.
Oh, but because we didn't kill you, now there's something else. You're like, oh, okay. But I like schlock movies, so I'm excited to watch Ready or Not 2. I'm just going to buy that movie blind because I bought the other one.
Yeah, there's a lot of parallels between Ready or Not and this one, like a ton. It's like that Mr. Bean meme where you're sitting there copying the homework.
Yes,
that's kind of what it was. There was a lot. This movie, it took from a lot of sources. Like, I mean, I understand imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. Like, I get it. But this one, man, I don't know. I can't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get into it enough to make me want to ever watch this again. I'll go ahead and score it first. I'm giving this damn thing a 2 out of 10.
Wow,
I think
that's crazy.
One of the lowest scores I have ever given. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. That's the only reason it gets a 2 is for the special effects.
All right, Jason, what are you giving it? I'll go last because I'll be the highest.
It's watchable. It was entertaining enough to where I was chuckling. I don't normally laugh at movies or chuckle. I mean, I'll give it a 7.
Okay, so I'm only going to be a little bit higher. I'm giving it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, to me, it has enough of cool stuff, and I like that it just wanted to be a schlock movie, and I think it lost people, and I think people didn't go see it because of actually what Blake said, which is Ready or Not seems more like, grittier somehow or more realistic, or you feel for the girl a bit more because she's just trapped in a situation where she has no control over it. But I prefer I want to get revenge. I like that she's going to this place to kill these people, and then doesn't get what she bargained for. So I like that she thought that she was badass, but then she wasn't badass, and then she had to really fight for it. So I kind of like that concept better than Ready or Not. I don't know which one I would like more versus Ready or Not Part 1 versus this. But I liked both girls. So, yeah. But I like this one. I thought it was really neat. I like the twists in the plot. I like kind of learning about the twists. Will it be rewatchable? Time will tell for me, because now that I know exactly what's going on, do I want to see it again? I'm literally torn. Like, I first watched, I thought, I'm going to order this. I'm going to order this movie. And now
if
I'm
I
like,
watched it, I think I would have someone else that's never seen it before, so I can watch their expression.
Yeah. So now I'm like, because normally I just pre-order. Like, Pete knows, and you're a collector too. We're the collectors. I just order anything. I was like, oh yeah, I'll order this. Like, I'm ordering Ready or Not 2. Haven't seen it. I'm just ordering it because
I've seen worse, and I own worse.
I own way worse,
and I rewatch worse ones.
Yeah. This can't be lower than Killer Condom. We can't end the stream with Killer. What did you give Killer Condom?
A negative fucking 100. Okay. That's a negative. That fucking movie took out what was left in my soul, man. I have to say, at one point on that live stream, which is still up, there's no Patreon for that one. I'm not going to subject anybody to that ever. The live stream is still up. You could hear us, and it's like an hour and 10 minutes in. You hear Chris Fisk say, like, make a comment about how bad something was, and none of us react. And he goes, "Hey, wait, am I the only one still watching this fucking movie?" And we're all like, "Oh no, we're paying attention." He goes, "No, you're not." It's like, no, it wasn't.
There's a movie I've seen that I've never seen Killer Condom, but I've seen
Don't.
a movie by a Trauma production. It's not Lloyd
Ooh, which
Kaufman.
one?
Tainted.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Don't. Anybody out there in TV land, don't watch that movie unless you like ducks.
Oh God.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was pretty funny, but it uncomfortable. Go watch it with grandma. Go watch that movie with grandma.
Well, I actually once watched tentacle stuff anime with my grandfather there in the room because I didn't know what it was. I'd rented. I was like, wow, this looks like a really cool animated movie. I put it in. And I would always double record. Like I'd have 2 VCRs. So I'm watching this, like, whoa, this got weird. And I'm like, and then my grandfather literally, he's old school Croatian, right? Like sat there through the whole movie. He didn't watch it. He just does his little, crossword puzzles. And the movie ended. He's like, grandson, he's like, please don't bring pornography.
Oh
to
my
house."
God.
And I said, I didn't know what was going on.
I want to
I just
fucking
watched Dragon Ball Z.
right. Samurai
I
Jack and
just watched
shit.
Toonami.
I want to fucking go to Croatia, man. I'm watching
It's
that.
awesome.
I'm watching that show Below Deck, the yacht show, and they're this season they're in Split, Croatia, and the things that they have went and done and seen on land are so fucking beautiful.
Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
crazy. Yeah.
I
it's
want to go
crazy.
to Croatia. Like, holy shit! Like that is
Yeah.
gorgeous. Like
I
they're
can't watch
this.
that show because I know I
Mhm.
could do that job better
Oh,
and make a killing and
right.
it's like, yeah, just me being on that ship will be like, I'll stay for free.
Which
Like,
show
just
is
let
this?
me-
It's called Below
Below
Deck.
Deck.
There's like a million seasons of it, which I've
Yeah,
watched.
there's like Australia. Below Deck.
The wife's watching the Australian
Below
one.
Deck.
We watched the Below Deck, the whole main series, all 14 seasons. We watched that. Now we're watching they're in the Mediterranean. So they were just in Italy. They're in Croatia now. It's fucking beautiful.
Wow, I don't even know. Wow, season 12. Okay. How many? Wow, I've never seen any of these.
The one captain from the main show, Captain Lee, the stud of the sea, Lee Rohrback, from fucking Sag Nasty, Michigan, baby, representing the 9-8 fucking 9.
What?
Lee
yeah,
Rossback? Okay.
Yep,
Wow.
he's the stud of the sea, man. He was the captain for most of the main series until he had a back injury from like an accident prior to the series starting. And it like around season 10 he had to step down, and like they brought in a couple different captains. The one chick, Captain Sandy, that is the captain on the Mediterranean season I'm watching now, she like came in for him for a couple episodes. She's awesome. Like I absolutely would love to work for her. I like
Below Deck right now.
we are. This is the horror show. We're talking
I
about Below
haven't
Deck.
seen- I don't know what it- yeah.
All right.
Yes,
so-
I'm well aware of. I don't follow any sports, but my family are all fake fans. They follow sports when Croatia's doing well, and then when they're not doing well, they're not. I can't, and I make fun of them. I'm like, I'm a true fan. I don't care at all whether they win or lose. It matters nothing to me. But they're fake fans. I see the Croatian flags come out. I was like, F you guys. It's like you don't care at all. Whether my grandfather was a true fan, that's for sure. But all my mom, my cousin, her husband, they're all fake. They're all fake fans. I'm saying this live. They're all fake soccer fans. Yeah, Croatia. It's like you've mentioned nothing about soccer for years and years, and all of a sudden Croatia. Oh shit, Croatia's in there. It's like, get out of here.
One sport I fell off from is professional basketball, and it was around the time like me and the wife got together because she not a huge NBA fan. I was, but I just kind of like didn't want to watch it anymore. Big shout out to the Pistons though, playing in game 1 of the semifinals, Eastern Conference semifinals tonight. They beat the Orlando Magic the other night. That was their first fucking playoff series win in 18 years. And I am a lifelong, I'm a huge Pistons fan. I've been to a ton of games, and I have a Pistons specific jersey collection. I love.
That's cool.
I played ball. Like I love basketball. But I just can't watch the NBA because it's garbage. But I I did meet some of the D League players from the Pistons in the airport in Orlando. We were on the same flight going back to Detroit. So I talked to them and they asked me, well, what do you do? I said, I'm a professional wrestler. They were more interested in that than I was. They were pro ball players. And I told them about Super Shogun Wrestling, which we have a show this weekend, which is called the Ronin Rumble. That is Saturday, May 9th. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Yours truly, Pete Daddy Dollar, with Bad News Cruise. That's my tag team partner, my brother Ray. Killer Pizza, big shout out. And, of course, Miss Serena Gray, the newest addition to the Familia. And that brings me to the segue into where I sign off. But I tell you what's next week, and I'm going to surprise J-Man with this one because me and Ray were talking, and we want to do Demonic Toys.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I've never seen Demonic Toys.
Demonic Toys. I own it, so
I figured.
I figured.
I figured you owned that one. I was like, that's a Full Moon production, isn't it? Demonic Toys.
Big time. And
Yeah,
there's Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys.
I know.
But just Demonic Toys, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna do Demonic Toys. So yeah, I figured that'll be a fun one next week. For me, it'll be a palate cleanser from this one.
Yeah.
Which
Zazie Beats isn't in it, so
I'm all right with that. But no, this was fun. Jason, thank you for joining us, man.
For having me.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure as always, sir. J-Man, you have, of course, a full slate the rest of the week, correct?
I don't know what to do. Just tune in. It's all comics. So it's like G.I. Joe, Avengers, Fantastic Four. I'm coming on Ray's thing on Monday.
Me too.
But I've also got a stream Monday as well, so I'll be there for maybe an hour and a half or so, and then I got to hop on to mine. So I don't know. It's whatever. If you're subscribed, you know what it is.
All right. Well, thank you everybody in the chat for being here. And let's see. Yeah, that's it, gang. I'll be back with the member stream on Thursday. And there'll be a fun new promo dropping Thursday as well as Midnight Vice. We work very hard and we train hard for this Ronin Rumble. So you're going to get to see some very up close and personal behind the scenes footage of just how hard Midnight Vice has been training for the Ronin. I am just laughing. I haven't even started editing yet. I'm just watching the footage and it's fucking gold. So yeah. Stay tuned for that, folks. That'll be dropping right here on YouTube and my TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, which all the links are on the channel page. Gang, we're getting the fuck out of here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending your Tuesday night with us. I'm Pete for the rest of the gang here at Wrestling with Horror. If I don't see you, have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Deuces. Bye. Super Shogun.